Hi, I'm Lizzie, reporting live from the pit. Joining us today is Beatrice from Dauntless. Welcome, and thank you for letting me have this interview with you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. All right, so let's get straight to it. What were your results from the aptitude test?
This interview's all private, correct?
Yes.
Well, my test results were inconclusive, which means that I'm something called divergent. My results proved that I could be part of faction Abnegation or Dauntless, and the prompter in my room, Tori, had to manually put in my results, and she put in that I got Abnegation, but it's really bad that if people know that I'm divergent, because higher authorities think that we are a flaw to the system.
Why did you choose to be in Dauntless, and how did your family react?
For the past 16 years, I haven't really been a selfless person, so I just didn't see the rest of my life being selfless. And I thought it was important for myself to do something for me and to pick Dauntless to show everyone else that I could do something. And my family at the choosing ceremony, I saw their reactions. My father was definitely not pleased with me and my brother, and I'm not really sure how my mother reacted, but she just wanted the best for us.
You were the first jumper. What does this mean, and how do Dauntless members now see you?
So I was the first one to jump from the roof into a big black hole, which ends up having a net in it. And I didn't know that it was such a big deal to be the first jumper, but I'm extremely happy that I was. This gives me a good reputation before the big stages of initiation even begin.
What is the initiation process like in Dauntless?
There are two main stages to this process. The first one is the use of fighting each other and the use of weapons. And the second one is facing your fears through simulations. And both are very dangerous and challenging.
What happened at the game of Capture the Flag?
My team was trying to figure out a plan to get the other team's flag. I decided to go up and climb the Ferris wheel. I wanted to do this on my own, but Four insisted that he come up with me. And while we were up there, I spotted their flag, and on the way back down, something broke on the Ferris wheel. So Four had to climb down it and then turn the Ferris wheel on to get me off. When we got back down, we told everyone on our team what to do, so we all charged at the flag, and I really wanted to be the person to grab the flag, but Christina took that from me.
Describe your relationship with the other initiates. What is it like to live with some of them?
I've made a few close friends, like Christina, Al, and Will, but most of the other ones I can stand, except for Peter, Molly, and Drew. These three are just really mean people, and they're jealous of everyone who's better than them, and they'll do anything to be number one.
How does the conflict between erudite and abnegation affect you?
There are many articles attacking my father and my family that the other initiates make me listen to them when they read them. So this makes me upset because I have to hear these false statements all the time.
Were you surprised that your mother came to you on visiting day?
I was hoping that my family would come on visiting day, but I wasn't sure because of their reactions at the choosing ceremony. But I was extremely happy to see my mother, even though she didn't stay for a long period of time.
After stage 1, what was your ranking and how did you feel about it?
I was ranked number 6, and this made sense because I was easily defeated by Peter and was made a fool of. And what didn't make sense, though, was that I had beat Molly, but she was number 5, so that was a little annoying. Other people took their rankings much more seriously than I did, and 2 people ended up dropping out.
Through your time at Dauntless, you have gotten many tattoos. Why?
All my tattoos relate back to my family or my former faction, and I think that it's important to remember my past and keep it close to me. And I also like to visit Tori at the store.
Why did you run away to erudite when Four screamed at you in the simulation room?
I was angry at the way that Four was treating me, and I wasn't thinking clearly, so I went to visit my brother, Caleb. I knew this would get me in trouble, but I took the risk anyway. I ended up having to meet with the woman, Janine, She's a big role in the attack against my father and abnegation.
How did you get through the simulation so quickly?
The main part of being divergent is that you cheat the system of simulations. So I can tell when I'm in a simulation and therefore can calm myself down much more easily and quickly.
What were you feeling when you saw that you were ranked #1 overall?
I was extremely happy, and now that I was part of Dauntless, I didn't care how I looked anymore, so I ran up and kissed 4, and we'd be seeing each other for a little while before that, so I just thought it was a good time to show everyone.
What happened after the initiation banquet?
Eric and Max were teamed up with people from Erudite and injected everyone with a shot that made them like a computer system. Divergent people are immune to this shot, so I stayed awake and aware.
Okay, that will do here. I'm Lizzie reporting live from the pit with Tris. Bye!